What's unusual about this case is that, to a large degree, the escort agency owner made it easy for Revenue Quebec by having specific files. He had 2,900 names on a list. He specified the transaction amounts in all these cases. They just used his own files to prepare their assessment notices against his business. He was declaring only average earnings of $13,000 a year. Revenue Quebec tabulated, according to the numbers that he himself had recorded, that he had generated revenue for himself of about $600,000 over the life of that period. So, and his total billings from his agency were $2.4 million, but 3/4 of the money went to the prostitutes that worked for him, and he kept 25% for himself, but declared a minuscule amount of it, and that was the basis for their claim. Well, the penalty is interesting because oftentimes in court cases when there's a huge fine, you wonder if the Revenue Department will ever see any of the proceeds of that money. In this particular case, the person in question owned rental buildings. So he has real estate, he has property, and so they feel they have something they can go after here on behalf of the taxpayer. Another thing that happened in this case, which was kind of interesting, police seized a large amount of money in the safety deposit box of this man's sister, which he admitted to be proceeds of crime, which he also gave up in this case, over $200,000. So he lost the proceeds of crime. Now he's being reassessed for taxes unpaid during his time running that business. This is coming down pretty hard on people, but I think a lesson is being sent out here, a message that you know, this kind of tax insouciance is not going to be tolerated any longer in Quebec.